What is up, crochet family? I am back here with another video, and today is a special day. I have a crochet class to teach today from 3 to 5 p.m. and we're going to be doing a little bit of a project. We're actually going to be making a little crochet heart. This is a beginner friendly course too. You do not have to know how to crochet to do this course, so I'm really excited about it. This is going to be a new take on how I can help crocheters learn how to crochet a lot faster. So I'm going to be testing it today. I only had 3 signups, so that's even better for me. But again, we're still going to keep the really great vibes, aesthetics, the music. We got my items set up. We got food. I'm also going to probably incorporate some games as well. So I'm really excited about that. So hopefully they enjoy that while we crochet. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the setup looks like. And I'm going to also talk about, after this class is over, we'll get into how it went, what I'm going to be doing moving forward, and then how we're going to be doing our March class as well. So y'all stay tuned and let's go. Alright y'all, so this is my setup. So because again, like I said, we have 3 people today, so I decided to make it into a smaller, more intimate space instead. This is like our main dining room area. So I put the food right here so they don't have to get up and grab things, just make it more of a nice intimate feel there. Got the napkins and everything like that. I got some bags. I put like extra faux leather in there right now for their other project. I just gave like a small portion of the kit so they can create another keychain. And of course, we're going to be making the heart keychains. And then I also have a game. So we're going to be playing a game in order to win the giveaway. And for the giveaway, I couldn't really think of anything. So whoever wins, they're going to be able to choose one item. Doesn't matter. I don't care about the price range, but they can choose one item from this booth here. Anything that they like. I didn't put prices or anything like that. So they can choose an item from here for free. And that is pretty much it. So I'm really excited about this class. And again, like I said, I like to have little refreshments. I'm keeping everything the same because guess what? If it's not broken, don't fix it, okay? But yeah, but that's what we got here. I am so excited about this class, y'all. And just hope for the best. And I'll catch you guys later to let you know what we'll be doing, or I'm gonna let you know later how the class went. Here's my jewelry for the day. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all my fit. For me, I'll put the camera right here. You guys can see what I look like. Y'all hear the music? So yeah, we got the music playing right now in the background. So we gotta keep the vibes really nice, okay? No matter how many people you have, you always wanna go all out. But again, I'll talk more into the business part of this class later on when I get back with you guys. So peace, love, blessings. to say this, by far my favorite crochet class so far. It was definitely a vibe, and man, I just wish I could just get so much more content. I gotta train one of my family members on how to be a cameraman, because it was so great and I just really enjoyed and have a good time. So I want to get into it though really quick. We did really well. Everybody had a good time. My crochet project was great, and I do want to talk more about that crochet project in more detail tomorrow. I am a little tad bit exhausted, so I'm getting things cleaned up still, but it was nice. We did a little giveaway. We played a game while crocheting. Okay, so here's the tip for anybody wanting to teach a crochet class. Here's a new tip that I want to add into that, and then I'm also going to create a separate video on all my tips all together as I'm learning in this crochet project process of teaching crochet classes. And so right now my next tip is you need to teach a project that they can complete. They need to complete something, and that's what's going to keep them coming back for more as well. But you need to have that satisfaction of your attendee at the end with a complete project, okay? If they learn how to crochet, you need to complete a project. And I'm going to show you on what type of project they can complete. That's so much easier, okay? And then next thing is, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. And if you can make it happen, play a game. Play a game, okay? So for the giveaway, right, since it was only 3 people, I did one giveaway, and whoever had the most points at the end of the class, they won a prize. They won the giveaway. So that was really great. But I'm gonna catch you guys later. We'll talk more about this whole concept, and peace, love, blessings. All right, y'all, so the class was amazing. I really enjoyed this one so much. It was only 3 signups, but it was just a really nice, great vibe, very intimate setting, and I just really enjoyed the lovely 3 souls that signed up for my class. So if they see this video, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. I will have to say that this one was probably by far one of my favorite groups that I've taught, so that was amazing. I decided to get some faux leather, and I cut it into this heart because our theme was Wild Muse Valentine workshop, and I hole punched into these shapes here, and this was going to represent my holes, the inserts for the chain stitches. So pretend this here is the chain. So I decided I'm not going to teach them how to chain stitch first. I'm going to teach them how to single crochet first. So because single crochet will be the harder part. So if they learn how to single crochet, the chains are going to come easier. All right. So I taught them how to single crochet first into these hearts. They did 2 single crochet in each hole. And this would have been their end project here. So I taught them how to single crochet. After they learned how to single crochet, they made it to the end, and they did 5 chain stitches, or no 7. I had them do 7 chain stitches, and then of course slip stitch into the last the first single crochet in the beginning of the project. And here is where they had the anyways, y'all, so I had them do a slip stitch around, and they still use the same yarn. I did not use another texture because of course they have to get used to being able to work on their tension still, but it just wasn't as bad because they didn't have to worry about the uneven sizes of their chains because they were crocheting into holes that were perfectly even. So this was actually a really great project. They made the cutest little keychain to put on their purse, whatever it may be. And I'm just really obsessed and in love with this concept. And not only that, we can make a whole lot more projects using this same concept, because not only do they have to do crochet keychains, you can do crochet bags. You can start a hat with this. Can you imagine? Like, you can make a bucket hat. This could be the top, of course. That would be so cool. And then you can just bring it down and make a cool looking bucket hat. And literally you can just teach crochet without teaching chains. But I still will be teaching chains in the class. They still did a chain stitch. So I think that is actually a better method on just teaching them how to crochet in general, because I was thinking about how I don't really start a lot of projects with chains. And so doing like chains non-stop is just a little wild for me. Unless you're wanting to learn how to do a blanket, but not even everyone does chain stitches when they're doing blankets. Sometimes we prefer like doing it in squares or whatever that may be. It's not really a really big thing. But of course, chains are very important. So that's why I made sure to teach them how to do the top stitch method, because I can also let them know that the chains in the top stitch method are the same. It's just that it's like you're doing chains upon another piece of fabric and you're drawing a picture at the same time. So yeah, it's a little much, but I just want to say that this was a really great idea, because not only that, this was actually completed. They were able to complete this in less than an hour. So now I know moving forward though, we can do so much more. And we had actually a lot of fun, had a lot of great conversation. And during that time, I even played a game. And since we only had 3, I did one giveaway. And so whoever won the game at the end would do the giveaway at the end. And that was really great. So it was just a really nice time and a great vibe. And now there's a lot of people that have been seeing the footage of this recent class, and now they're wanting to sign up. Those people who just want to do a fun project and just hang out and get together, and again take home a piece that they made personally themselves. That's everything. That's really what matters. And you just have a small little skill on your hand. And when I teach them these concepts, I show them what else they can do with this. Tips. I had the tips in my head. I should have written them down. But again, if you're going to teach how to crochet, I would prefer have a project that they can complete, because leaving with nothing is not the greatest thing. Okay. Everybody left last time. My first crochet class that I hosted, because I knew that they weren't going to be completing a project, I left them with a nice hair tie, crochet hair tie that I made, so they would have something, a keepsake. And then my second crochet class, I did give something that I made, but again, they still left with a keychain. But that was a really small, intimate class, and I just really enjoyed the vibe. So I wind up giving them the really cute one of my rings, because those are one of my new designs. So the more people that are in my product, the better. And I just love to see that. But it was a really great time. I prefer now, moving forward, slip knot, single crochet first, and then after they do single crochet, then they can learn how to do chains third. And the next class, what I'm going to be doing is I'm probably going to be doing circles and increases. So that's what I'm teaching. I'm not going to be teaching any chains. I'm just going to teach them how to crochet. And then if they want to learn how to start a project, I'm going to still teach the chains, but it's just not going to be, heavy. But chains are important. Don't get me wrong. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. If you guys like my content, please, and you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, because I have more great content coming. And my number one thing I have to work on this year is most definitely my consistency. And I'm at 741 subscribers, y'all. I love you too. So since I'm at 741 or 42, I cannot remember, but I really want to, my goal is to get monetized on YouTube. But of course, in order to do that, I gotta hit the 1,000 subscribers. And of course, I need to be consistent with my content because I'm definitely slacking at the moment. Ain't that right, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. So I'm gonna just say, hey, let's get down, please. Let's get down really quick. So I'm gonna say, you know, hey, y'all share my channel, let everybody know. We are definitely going to be doing some great things. I don't got any more markets or anything going on for the month of February. I am using this time to get myself all nice and organized and ready for March, because y'all, March is about to be heavy. Y'all are about to see a whole lot of vlogs. And once again, I still got to order me a new tripod setup for doing crochet tutorials. So we'll get into that as well. And yes, I'll catch you guys later. Peace, love, blessings. Harvey B. Out.